Hey guys! So, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, because to me trust is absolutely everything. This is actually a remake of a video that I did this morning, but in my fallacy as a human being, I accidentally deleted it from my phone. So here we are talking again. I'll try my best to remember what I said in that video, but anywho, let's get into it. So, the other day I was speaking to, or rather this morning actually, I was talking to one of my subscribers who had posted a reply on an old video of mine, and this reply kind of sparked an interesting thought of mine, which made me want to make the previous video, not this video, but they are connected somehow. Anywho, so the question was basically in response to an old video that I had made, which is something along the lines of, like, if you should pick PHP or Node.js as your initial entry-level job language into programming. And in that video, I basically state that I think that it's better to go with Node.js as opposed to PHP. I'll not get into exactly why I say that, but hopefully you can, if you're interested, go and watch the video and I'll make it clear, hopefully. So, and then this subscriber of mine, we start to kind of get talking, and he states something that is absolutely true, that, hey, well, PHP is more or less easier to get started with, and the problem with Node.js is that it's more complicated and that most people don't really get good at it. And I stated in response to this that this is absolutely true. It takes a little bit longer to, on average, I would say, this is highly subjective of course, but it would take, I think, a junior a little bit longer to get good at Node as opposed to getting good at PHP. However, I also make the argument that there's a cost-benefit ratio that is more important than how easy something is to adopt. Because I will argue that it's more beneficial to spend a little bit more time learning something that will give you a lot more value once you know it, as opposed to spending slightly less time and getting something that doesn't give you as much value. It kind of depends on your perspective, of course, but that's the way I think about it. And in the next reply, my subscriber mentioned that, hey, the cost-value ratio is also very subjective, and most people never get good at Node.js. And this is why I'm making this video, because maybe I have been unclear about something in this channel of mine. Guys, I'm not here to teach you how to be a hobby programmer. I'm not here to talk to, the videos that I make are not for people who are interested in learning some code. This is a channel, as I've stated in the channel trailer, this is a channel by a professional programmer. I am far from the best programmer. Trust me, there are 100 programmers that you should pay attention to apart from me that are 100 times better at what they do than I am, but I am a professional, and I'm here for teaching other people how to learn the skill sets that they need in order to become professionals themselves, or at least have a dialogue with other professionals. This channel is not about hobby programming or how to teach you how to be a freelancer with some basic coding skills. This is about me trying my best to share the knowledge that I acquire as I go through my career with everybody. To me, what you and I are doing together is that I'm having a dialogue with you. That's it. You can always question whether or not the things that I'm saying is right for you. But at the end of the day, that's all I'm offering you. I'm not offering you some type of claim that I know everything, because I don't. All I can do, and that's all I do, is that I share my findings as a full-time software developer with you. That's it. And we can agree, we can disagree. That doesn't matter to me. All I am trying to do is to share what I discover as I go through my career. That's it. And so that's why I wanted to make this video, because I wanted to be clear, and I wanted to be said here and now in front of you all, that this is not a channel where I'm trying to teach you a little bit of code. I'm trying to help you become a professional and talk about things that are relevant to professional programmers. That's it. And that's what I was trying, I may have not conveyed to the subscriber, because the idea that I had in my head when I was talking about PHP versus Node.js is that as things stand today, although PHP is easier for you to learn, the value of knowing Node.js is more valuable to you, in my opinion, when you want to work in a professional capacity. Just in general, that's my subjective opinion. That's it. So that's why I'm not trying to tell you that, that's why it's not relevant for me to tell you that PHP is easier to learn, because I'm not here to teach you what's easy. I'm here to teach you what's going to be valuable to you if you decide to take that leap and become a professional programmer. Now, PHP is not bad, and Node.js isn't bad. All I can say is what I've discovered as I've gone through my career. And I know PHP, and I know Node.js, and I know what people are contacting me about, and all of my friends who are programmers and so forth, they're not asking me to come and help them with PHP. Or rather, there are people who ask for PHP skills, but not as many as people who want me to do Node.js or JavaScript, stuff of that nature. That's much more, from my perspective, in higher demand. It could be regional, but anywho. So that's kind of what I wanted to say in this video, to just make it clear that when I say that this is a channel by programmers for programmers, I am talking about professional level software development, nothing else. Because I want you to be able to trust that what you see on this channel and what I show you is something that you will be able to use in the real world, or something that comes from the industry. It's not something thought up by some random person who learned a few tutorials here and there. This is actual real stuff. That's what I want you to be able to trust. Not everything that I'd make or that I think or I say is going to be perfect or 100% accurate or whatever. So that's why you should always check my facts. If I say something that's not right, call me out on it. Just do it. I won't be offended. Just try to be nice about it, because I actually care about you guys. And you may not be accustomed to that from other YouTubers. I don't know. But I do. That's why I take I'll try to, at least, to take a lot of time and really think about my answers when I answer comments and stuff of that nature. My morning routine is getting to take a little bit too long now. I need to start segmenting things out, because I'm getting enough comments now that it takes me between half an hour to 1.5 hours to just answer comments. And that's not going to work, since I do all of this just as I get into the office. But enough about that. So to summarize this video of mine, I'm not here to talk to people who just want to learn some little code. I'm here to talk to people who want to be professional software developers from all levels. Don't think that this is just for like highly senior people. I'm not talking to just senior people. I'm talking to everybody. I'm talking to you who are just starting out, who's just gotten into this programming thing, and you just decided that, hey, I want to make a career out of this. I'm talking to you guys who are the sort of people who have been working for a few years and you're interested in maybe checking some new stuff out. I'm talking to the seniors who just like to hear some random guy who's just kind of in the middle of his career talk about his experiences, just to share some thoughts. And I'm talking to the people who decided that, hey, I don't want to be a mechanic or an accountant or something like that. I want to reschool myself, even if I'm in my 40s, and now I want to do this programming thing. I want to talk to you guys, and I want to help you get to wherever you want to be. And if you're not looking to get anywhere, then let's just have a conversation, you and me, together. Okay? Good. Have a great day.